The phrase, zombie virus detected in Russian ice, sounds like it belongs in a horror movie, but after the epidemic, it's hard to startle anyone anymore. But this week, scientists published findings showing that viruses that have been trapped in Siberian permafrost for tens of thousands of years are thawing out. 13 new varieties of viruses that had lain dormant in Siberian soil for between 27,000 and 48,500 years have been brought back to life by researchers from France, Germany, and Russia. In contrast to other researchers searching frozen mammoth, woolly rhinoceros, or prehistoric horse remains for ancient viruses, they claimed their approach posed minimal risk to humanity. However, they noted that many other DNA viruses capable of infecting humans or animals can be extrapolated to based on their findings. They wrote about their findings in the online research portal bioRxiv. It is thus likely that ancient permafrost may release these unknown viruses upon thawing, they stated. It is still impossible to predict how long these viruses might remain contagious after being exposed to outdoor circumstances, or how probable it will be that they will come into contact with and infect a suitable host during that time. But in light of global warming, where permafrost thawing will continue to accelerate and more people will be moving to the Arctic as a result of industrial endeavors, the risk is certain to rise. The so-called zombie viruses don't harm people since they only affect microorganisms, but other infections that could be released as permafrost melts in the future could be dangerous to people, according to scientists. The environmental organization Greenpeace has even questioned whether such back from the dead diseases could cause a new epidemic. The discoveries are reminiscent of the 1993 movie Jurassic Park, when dinosaurs were cloned using DNA from insects preserved in amber, only for the beasts to wreak havoc on humanity. A fourth of the northern hemisphere is covered in permafrost, or permanently frozen earth. Permafrost is primarily found in Alaska, Canada, and Siberia, but certain places are thawing as the climate warms. Many additional research teams are investigating the diseases, such as bacteria, and larger creatures that are released as a result. An ice cap in Tibet has been found to contain viruses that are 15,000 years old, according to research that was published last year. More astoundingly, reports from 2018 claimed that soil samples from Siberia that had been frozen for up to 42,000 years had revived small nematode worms. The study's authors were certain that sample contamination was not to blame for the critters, which started to move and eat after being housed at 20 degrees Celsius in petri plates with a nutrient mix. Professor Birgitta Evengard, of the Department of Clinical Microbiology at Umeå University in Sweden, is one of many with an interest in the disease hazards posed by permafrost microbes. Understanding and Responding to Global Health Security Risks from Microbial Threats in the Arctic, a 2019 conference, was organized in part by Professor Evengard.